Sports on 6, Friday Night Fever.
Thank you very much to the Gretna East cheer team for kicking us off here on Friday Night Fever. Welcome in, everybody. Clayton Collier, Mason Kern here with you to our final Friday Night Fever of the high school football season. Mason, the next time we're going to be talking about football in the state of Nebraska, that is Monday and Tuesday of Thanksgiving week. In the meantime, it is semifinal week here on Friday Night Fever. We can't wait for it.
Pretty crazy how fast the season flies by. I'll tell you what, though, it didn't feel cold out there. It kind of felt like we were at the beginning of the season with how warm it was out there.
It sure did, and we had one hot matchup over at West Side. Millard South and West Side, the rematch of the Class A championship from last year. It was pandemonium at Phelps Field. Millard South cheer team asking that question. You remember State, where the Patriots ended the Warriors' three-peat plans? Yeah, they remember. They want another crack at him. Third play of the opening drive, Jet Tamala, the Alabama commit, finds Isaac Jensen, the Missouri-bound tight end, taking his time on the way to the end zone. The Patriots going with the understated approach in this one. West Side trying to keep them quiet. Braylon Warren completes to Vic Patios for the touchdown. Just the second touchdown the Patriots have allowed in the state all year. But Tamala's got his eyes on the prize after an 80-yard return from Nelson Wheeler. Jet finishes the drive with the pass to Owen Zeck in the end zone, making it 14-7. They're still going quiet, but the floodgates really start to open up here. Jet, bullet to his right. Amarion Jackson back for them today. He has it for the touchdown. The Iowa State commit keeping the party going. Millard South will get their chance to defend their title. They vanquish West Side on the road 62-21.
Good. It was fun. It was a great atmosphere. I mean, this was as fun as the state championship last year playing here at Phelps Field. And we knew what we were up against, and they gave us a test here and there, and we knew they would get theirs. And I just kept telling them, just keep showing up, right? Tay got a big one. Keep showing up. So I was proud of how they responded.
We had a lot of fun playing out here, so I'm happy we got to come here and beat them here. So it was a lot of fun. Kind of just got over this game, so now I'm trying to think about it a little bit. But it'll be a fun time. Been playing with these guys for a long time now, so it'll be cool to finish it off.
So who gets the right to play them? Papio South and Creighton Prep meet in the state semis on the same day, 11 years apart. Scoreless game in the first until Jake Carney decides he wants to play grown man football for Prep. Gets the snap, absolutely tanks through to the end zone, pushing the pile. Nobody can stop him. Crosses the plane for 6. Makes it a 7-0 Junior Jay's lead. Titans turn next, though. Logan Arch finds the narrowest of holes, gets skinny to split it. It's all green grass ahead of him after that. House call for Papio South. That ties this game at 7 apiece. Prep responds again on the very next drive, though. It's Angelo Walker. He's going to make a couple guys miss on the ground, finding his way in for 6 after finally getting the rock. Back and forth affair. The Titans, though, are state final bound for the first time ever in a 24-21 win. Crosstown showdown in the Class B semifinals. Gretna and Gretna East met 3 weeks ago. Griffins won that by 7. Teams trade field goals in the first quarter, but on the first play of the second, Gretna East finds Pater. Connor Sam sneaks through the blockers for 6, gives them a 10-3 lead. Dragons driving down the field. Michael Knudsen hits Bryce Lakers way deep. Looks like he can break for a score, but he's tripped up. Gretna settles for a field goal. That cuts the deficit to 4, and it's the Sam show all night long, though. He splits through the gap, breaks loose. It's a foot race. Nobody's going to catch him. He's in 60-plus yards for the touchdown. Griffins in cruise control, up 17-6. They'd add to it as well. Chase Groh finds Seth Craigle on the screen. He does the rest. Gretna East is going to its first state championship game in a 55-34 win.
Mason, we've got straight chalk in Class B. Top seed Waverly beats Bennington 38-18. So your Class B final. Number 1 Waverly, number 2 Gretna East next week. Can't wait to see it.
Well, let's go down to class. Ashland Greenwood gets a Wahoo rematch. Warriors blank the Blue Jays 35-0 in week 2. But AG came to play today. Derek Tonjes hands off to Cale Smith. He won't be denied as he breaks the plane for the touchdown. Wahoo has its own rushing game too, though. Jace Kaminsky slips past the defense and in for 6 to answer. But it's the Kit Brigham show tonight. He's been their workhorse back all season long. Showing you why again here. It's a long night for the Blue Jays after giving up the long touchdown. Wahoo rolls the Class C1 championship 61-21.
Sydney and Columbus Lakeview fighting for the right to play Wahoo. Both teams undefeated in this one. No score. Alec Doty for Sydney. Throwing to his opposite side, Kean Kaiser with a defender on his back, no less. Red Raiders go up 7-0. Lakeview with the answer. Rylan Virguts to Nash Hank. The hook and lateral. Blash Rathburg bad to the bone there. The Vikings take their first game to lead. Fourth quarter, Lakeview up 3. Reese Rorsery cuts to the left, sneaks to the end zone. Sydney back in front. 28-24 minutes left to play. Lakeview on the move. Virguts to the end zone. Lance Holly knocks the pass away. Sydney wins it 28-24. All right, Bishop Neumann seeking back-to-back trips to the state title. Got to get through Kearney Catholic, though, to get there. The Cavaliers at home tonight against unbeaten Kearney Catholic. Jack Van Slyke here breaking free for 33 yards. Later in the half, the Cavs go back to JVS. He finds space for this 14-yard score, which leads to another touchdown. Kearney looking for life. This is Jacob Bosshammer tucking and running. The Boss scooting forward 29 yards, but it's too much Van Slyke tonight. Another score for the senior running back. Bishop Neumann wins 34-zip in a shutout.
Well, on the other side, Grand Island Central Catholic beats Ord to get back to the state final for the first time since 1983. And meanwhile, in Class D, lots of upsets going on across the board. Crofton over Shelby Rising City, Sandy Creek holds. St. Mary's upsets Howells Dodge, as does Wynot over the reigning champ Central Valley in D2. And in D6, upsets Southwest blanking Red Cloud.